Hello fans of LEGO, it's MAGMA, and here I have a very special LEGO Star Wars set review for you guys. This set is from 2009, it is ages 14 plus, set number 10195. Yes, it is the Republic Dropship with ATOT. It contains 1,758 pieces. So this set has to be, or probably is, my favorite LEGO Star Wars set. And why this is very special is because I am redoing this review because I had done it very poorly, I think 2 or 3 years ago. And, well, here it is. It's in good quality, and we're going to go ahead and take a look at this set. So this is a UCS classified set, even though some don't really consider it UCS. But we're going to go ahead and take a look at that, and we'll see your opinion. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the features of the ATOT first, then the dropship, and then we're going to go ahead and take a look at the combination. So let's go ahead and take a look at this LEGO Star Wars set. So first up here we have the LEGO ATOT, and as you can see, it's the only version of this model. There's no other way to get this, or there isn't any other version such as mini models or anything. This is the only version. Now I'm gonna have to do all sorts of close-ups and stuff to show you guys, but here I wanted to first show you that the legs, they all have these printed pieces, which are also seen in the LEGO motorized AT-AT from 2007. And yeah, so quickly want to show you the legs. They have a very simple moving position. They go like so, and the back ones have the reverse option, so that all 4 frontal legs kind of lean forward, and all backward legs lean backwards. So you can pull all legs like so, and theoretically it should get the vehicle pretty flat. It is kind of hard to get the vehicle flat, as some legs sometimes stick out more than others. So here's a look at the frontal cockpit, and here is a look at how it opens. First up, yeah. So here we have some stickers. I'll show you in a second how it opens. You've got to pull this back, and it'll stay like so, and then you can open up this cockpit like so, and bam, and now you have a full-on access to the minifigure pilot. I tend to just stick him in there. I don't really see why I would put another figure inside, but yeah, it's always good to have space to get him out of there, I guess. Now there is another fun feature, and you can pull this backwards and pull this entire cockpit up backwards like so, put the cannons up, and that's how you place the cockpit in readiness for the ATOT for the dropship to carry it. But I'll show you guys that in a second when we get to the full set. So here's a look at the inside of the set. Now there are these flaps on each side, and you can choose however you want to put them. I believe they are armor platings, but I could be wrong. So those have a bit of mobility. Now if we take a look at the actual inside of the set, it has no coverings and stuff, and this is because it's just a troop transport. It's not really an attack or a machine of war. It's just to transport troops. Here in the middle you got this, which is what the ATOT is going to come and take up to carry it. And you have, as far as I remember, there's 16 seats. Let me quickly count. So no, there's 19 seats. Oops, nope. So it's 12, no, 6 here, 6 here, so that's both 12. Yeah, I was right, 16. So here you can go ahead and you got these holes, 1, 2, and 3 on each side, and you can put clone trooper weapons, and you can go ahead and use them as little turrets, so they can shoot out and incoming enemies, I guess. And you could do that for everybody. Now, if you want the clone trooper to actually be manning his own gun in the position, you gotta put him standing up on the seat, like so. Otherwise, that's all the playability there is just sticking troops inside. And if we go ahead and quickly take a look at the back over here, we have these bubble turrets which shoot in any direction, and they're always fun. I really like them. And you have this ramp that just comes down like so. Now, I do want to mention, don't get all carried away by the ramp. it is a very, very steep way down. Very steep. So yeah, I don't really know why LEGO, they would have added this piece 2 studs longer and it would have been like kind of like this and it would have made sense, but this is way too steep for a clone trooper to come up. So yeah, but they did include the ramp compared to what most LEGO sets did back in the day, so yeah. That's all there is to the AT-OT, and there is enough space here to put some troops, and if you want to put the ramp, you can store it like so, but if you want to keep space, you can store it as like this. So yeah. So here we're going to go ahead and take a look at the under part of the AT-OT. If you guys wondered how it is, it's a very simple build. You kind of got to use these like plain pieces, if you can see. It's a very, very simple build. They use big, large LEGO pieces, which is why the piece count is so low compared to the size of the 2 vehicles. But yeah, so that's about it for the AT-OT. We're going to move on to the dropship now. Taking a look at the dropship is huge. It is almost twice the size of a regular gunship, and honestly, it even stands its ground next to my largest LEGO sets, such as the Slave 1 or the Executor Star Destroyer. So it is just an immense LEGO set, and that's why it has to carry the AT-OT. We're going to move on to some little close-ups to take a look at all the fun features that the set contains other than the AT-OT carrying. So here near the cockpit we have 2 large laser cannons, and they have a bit of mobility. They have pretty much a look at every single angle that the dropship would require, and it's not an attack vehicle, so it doesn't need as much weaponry, but there is some more weaponry detail here. So yeah. Now you can open the cockpit like so, and you can exit your pilot. There's nothing to show inside the cockpit. It's just regular minifigure. No controls, no anything. So yeah, and you can kind of pull it out, but it breaks. Other than that, I can actually open this up, and inside here there is a lot of flick-fire missiles, like so. And yeah, so all these flick-fire missiles are extras for the cannons on the wings that I will feature in a second. And both sides open up, so if I open up the other side and show you, you can see it through. And it's just 2 rails, and there's barely any space inside. You just fit this and nothing else will fit inside. So some storage of weaponry, that's all there is inside here. Here we have a push little mechanism which allows us to push the yellow piece, I guess, and then it fires all the missiles, and all the flick-fire missiles actually shoot out pretty far, and there's 4 on each side, so the other wing has the exact same system. And the extra missiles that I showed you earlier, they're to reload these ones. Now down here I forgot to mention, but there's this little ramp, and I'm gonna go ahead and pull it out. I have no idea what this is. I'm gonna go ahead and take a guess that it's for the pilot to enter the cockpit, but you can't fit a minifigure inside. This is literally a wall right behind this plate. So I have no idea what this is, but it's here. So if anybody knows, please comment in the comment section below. I've always thought about it as how the pilot gets inside the cockpit, but I honestly don't know what this is for. This top part of the set contains a system handle, I guess, to carry the set around. And this handle is perfectly balanced, as it's placed in a way where it's going to hold out all the weight of the wings and the AT-OT if you're carrying it, but it also is large enough so that it holds up the entire frontal part of the set. Now, don't get me wrong, the set is perfectly built in a way where it's not gonna break in half or anything like that, but if the AT-OT was to be put in wrong and it's like going sideways or breaking or something like that, this handle is built in a way that it's going to hold the entire weight of anything that is attached to the dropship or any part of the dropship. So it's a perfectly placed handle, and it's definitely the best part of the set, because when you're wanting to play with this set, holding it by its waist here is not a good idea. So using the handle is very, very good, and it's a very smart move from LEGO to put it there. The back of the set also contains another turret cannon gun here, and there's this little hatch that you can open. I think it's just the way it's built because there's nothing to put inside compared to the 2013 gunship. But there's a little turret, so if you guys wanted to play with that or defend yourself from incoming enemies from the back, that's definitely something that can work out. So if you stuck around all the way through this part of the review, there's no doubt you guys want to see how it works. And this is the big feature of the set, and this is why you get both vehicles in the set. So without further ado, let's get started. I'm going to have to pull this back apart like so, and this entire cockpit is going to come back. And we're going to go ahead and put the guns up like so, because this part is going to go actually come and hit the little deck that I showed you earlier. Here you have this, and you're going to want to go ahead and put this, and you have this pin right here. I'm actually going to go ahead and focus right here, because this is the important part. You want to take this and put it as high as you can, and this is going to actually go ahead and hold it. So let's see, the best it can do is hold like so, and now it's being held. So the next step is to actually take your your dropship, getting mixed up with the names over here, and you're going to want to go ahead and put him down like so. And I'll give you guys a look. You want to push it down, and the system is going to lock and clip on itself. So the elastic is doing all the effort, I guess. It's just pulling back the Lego piece inside the Technic pieces of the ATOT, and then, well, your dropship is carrying your ATOT. That's all there is to do. And to take it out, you just need to pull out the yellow pin, and yeah, and your ATOT will be dropped. Now, make sure to drop it pretty close to the ground, because I think from a meter up high, your ATOT is no longer an ATOT. To reload the mechanism once it's been dropped, you need to push this yellow Technic piece like so, and there you go. This little yellow pin will be ready to be force pushed, or not force pushed, but to be pushed by the pin from the ATOT once again, and it will push, and then again this part will be released to capture it. So that's how you reload it and get it ready to carry another ATOT once again. Minifigures wise, this set is kind of cool. We have 2 clone pilots right here, which are included with the ATOT and dropship, and then we have 6 more clone troopers, and those 6 clone troopers right here, those can be carried in the ATOT, and you can just use them as troops. It's not a very creative way to have exclusive minifigures, as there is none, but it's an army creator. You can get multiple of these, and you can get multiple troops, even though I think it's too expensive to get multiples of. But it gives you enough troops to create your clone army and to have enough troops for your battles. My final thoughts overall of this set is that this is an amazing LEGO Star Wars set. And I know it's very expensive and very hard to get nowadays, so I suggest that anybody who can get this set definitely should. I've never thought of one moment where I'd regret getting this set. Obviously, it's more for Clone Wars fans or someone who enjoys the prequels. If you really don't like the prequels and you're a hardcore original trilogy fan, even though I think you might enjoy this LEGO set, I won't risk it. But for anybody who loves the prequels and is a big fan of the Clone Wars as I am, then this is definitely a set for you. Definitely. It is very expensive, so it's if you have the money. If you don't have the money, then definitely get some smaller, better sets. Or there's good sets out there. But if you want, in my opinion, the ultimate LEGO Clone Wars set or prequel set, then this is the one. So yeah, that's gonna be it. So thanks for watching. Please leave a comment down below in your opinion on this set. And otherwise, I will see you guys next time here on the MAGMA channel. Bye bye.